press, please raise your hand virtually and I'll call your name. Faisal from the click, we'll start with you.
What click?
Yeah. Oh, it's that's his name. Well, for his.
Okay, yeah.
Well, welcome back to Professional Play, Olleh.
Hello.
Unfortunately, the game didn't turn out probably the way you wanted it to.
Yeah.
But what was it like being back on the stage playing in professional matches?
Oh, I feel like made me feel alive. It's like just like I was just playing solo queue before I joined GGS, and then winning solo queue or losing solo queue actually doesn't impact anything. Maybe you get some RP, but winning or losing a game on stage actually hit differently. So I feel really great about being on stage.
Pedro from the click, you can go.
Likewise, hello Olleh, and
Hello.
also welcome back to Professional Play.
Thank you.
This sort of follows up on the initial question. I mean, you made it known that you wanted to return during the off season, and afterwards you were then contacted by Golden Guardians to represent them in the LCS. And so, what was that process like for Golden Guardians to contact you and then like put you into the team, tryouts? So what has that process been like for you?
No, I think I was actually grinding so hard in Korea solo queue. So if I can be a pro player or not, because I really think pro player has to be always looking for number one instead of just like being a medicore or something. So I made a rule for myself: if I don't get rank 10, I'm not gonna play professionally. So I was really grinding hard, and then I got rank 8 very first time, and then I end up rank 3 at some point. So I thought I can be a pro player again. So I tweet about it. But I think around the time our head coach Nick asked me, Olleh, are you gonna play for just like just solo queue for fun, or are you playing seriously? So yeah, I told him my overall situation, and if I don't get rank 10, I'm gonna just like for sure retire. But yeah, I got in there, and yeah, we had a really good talk about playing together for 2022. So yeah, I think that's how I joined GGS.
Next, we'll go with Jay from Game Elevate.
Olleh, it's so nice to see you playing
Hello.
again in the LCS. So I want to ask you, you've played with several bot laners in the past. You played from Doublelift to Deftly, even Phoenix at one point.
Mhm.
And now you're playing with Lost. What's the synergy been like between the two of you so far?
I think Lawrence has really good experience with the Sword Art last year, and I used to be the one who played with the Luki AD carry, except Doublelift. So I really feel like I'm coming back to play with the really good energy young player. So I mean, like, we are trying to look for the synergy, because like I think I'm really confident on strong in lane, and Lawrence is really smart about game. So if we have really good synergy in the future, that we can prove that you can literally win 2v2. But for now, we have like only 3 days. I only had like 3 days scrim with him. So it's like once mess up our 2v2, and we are like, oh my god, we are so bad. So we have to work on our laning page more and talk a lot. So I try to have more conversation with him, and I'm really positive about our future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Faisal from the click, you can go.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Wait.
What?
No, wait. I was saying one more.
Hey, hold on.
You say you can go. I was like, okay, bye-bye. Okay,
I was
sorry.
saying Faisal can go. I'm sorry about
Sorry. I didn't hear that. Yeah, okay. I'm ready.
With the teleport changes this season, there's been a huge reduction in teleport dives, teleport plays bot lane, which has allowed the champion pool for support to open up. Has that changed how you play the game, or what champions you feel comfortable playing, or is it still the same way that you've always played it?
Oh, I think it's kind of same, but it's like when I was playing Korea solo queue before the teleport change, it's like literally 5 minutes or 6 minutes it's like whenever top base, they just literally randomly TP bot, like flank TP or whatever, and always just like game goes over by before 10 minutes. But now there's no any TP flank. You can only TP on maybe defending your bot you're getting dove. So yeah, I think it's like that's why people are playing more mage champion, because you don't get dove that much. But I think it's still kind of same as before, but you can be more aggressive on laning page because there's no any risk about TP. So yeah, I mean, really, I think that TP change was really huge for both you and especially for support pick. And I believe in the future, like LCS or HK, whatever, it's like it'll be all mage matchup at some point.
Thank you. We'll have Pedro from the Click go next.
For a second, I thought you were going to leave us from the scrum, but anyway, obviously you returned from leaving for competitive play, and so I mean, how far or close do you think you are to returning your like peak condition, within the game? And also with you returning to pro play, is there anything that you want to prove, like since leaving?
Okay. I'm gonna answer the last one first. So I was talking with Korjaji before I came to USA. We are kind of making a joke like we are so boomer in League of Legends, but it's like I think we in Korea people are talking about the aging curve that when pro player getting old they play worse and worse. But I think me and Korjaji, I also believe Apromo want to prove that we can still play well. Why? Like even though we are getting older than other young players, so that's what I want to prove first for the like esports in scene. And second one is like I think when I played really a lot of games and when I feel comfortable, I think I got the peak in my career. But for now, I didn't play for 1 year half professionally, and I'm not. I was living in Korea for 1 year, so I was like a bit weird to listening to English. When I just got here, because our team also has like lots of accent from Australia, New Zealand, Europe, and Native American and the Canadian. So I really feel like I'm in some Netflix English show. It's like with all different accents. So I'm trying to adapt to our English, conversation and stuff. And I think once I get to know everyone and feel free to speak up whatever in my mind, and I think I can show my best performance with my team.
Thank you. We'll have Jay from Game Elevate go next.
Forgive me, I know you answered this question a little earlier, but I wanted to follow up on it. With obviously, like we mentioned earlier, with the teleport changes, there's been a lot more enchanter supports. You've been seeing, you played the Yumi today, and then the Cloud9 team had 3 enchanters, and we saw Janna top earlier. And I want to get your thoughts on what it's like playing the enchanter supports, and do you think this is going to be the permanent meta for a while, or do you think there will be changes in the future where you can allow tanks to come back?
I think like for several years, people usually in pro scene they were like only tank support like for years, like Leona / like Nautilus, TK, those matchup. But I think this patch actually forced pro players to play mage and enchanter, because it's like once like as a like let's say for example you're playing Nautilus and then against like Yumi or Janna, like Sona, once you fail to make a play and you die, and game is really unplayable. It's like enchanter's support gonna outskill so far compared to tank support, and there will be some moments that tank support will never engage, because you die once. So I think after some banning champions like Karma will be gone, Caitlyn gone, then maybe it's gonna be like Thresh, Leona, Nautilus, those matchup. But if there's no ban for it, I think it'll be still on the Enchanter support matchup. I think it'll be up to the draft.
All right, thank you, Olleh. That wraps up our scrum. We appreciate you talking to us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye.
Can I go?
Yes, you can go this time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.